And this is it. How do you follow Okada and Stone Cold Steve Austin in what we just saw, man? But this is how you do it. The Kliq coming to Japan to battle the Bullet Club. This feud has gotten hot and heavy real quick. The last several weeks, the last month, we've seen Shawn Michaels, Finn Balor attack each other in the back. We've seen Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, respectively, in singles matches versus Anderson and Gallows. And then just last week, we saw Finn Balor defeat Shawn Michaels in a one-on-one match with the coup de grace. This is it, man. This six-man tag is bad blood, but is also a huge stipulation as the winners will get a #1 contendership for the tag team titles and #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. So title shots, gold, the opportunity at gold on the line tonight between the Kliq and the Bullet Club. And what an appropriate place to have it than here in Japan, where it all started for the Bullet Club. Here's the Kliq, man, in all their glory. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels. They started it all way back in the early 90s, mid-90s in WWE. Later then joined by Triple H, Sean Waltman. And they say that these guys here about to enter the arena are just a carbon copy or wannabes of the Kliq. They're posers. Finn Balor, Karl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. They have a lot to prove tonight, man. They have a lot to prove. They want to knock the Kliq off. The Kliq wants to prove that they're still running the show. The Bullet Club wants to prove, hey, you guys are old news. We are here to stay, and we're going to take over WCW. And look at Finn Balor just looking around. This is their home. He said this is home field advantage for them. They started it all here, man. It was Finn Balor, Bad Luck Fale, and then Doc Gallows and Karl Anderson joining them. That was the original Bullet Club. These are the guys that started it all, man. Led to pave the way for the AJ Styles, for the Kenny Omega, for Cody Rhodes. And we know the Kliq loves to have fun. And these guys also are wisecrackers, but this is all serious business tonight. Six-man tag team grudge elimination match. This is going to be a war, man. What a way to end this tremendous Japan Super Show. It's been a great event so far, and this is going to be an awesome, awesome main event. And here we go, the two leaders going at it here. Shawn Michaels, Finn Balor, wasting no time. Michaels with a big right hand early on. Michaels looks like he's all business tonight, man. He's got to be upset about that loss, one-on-one loss to Nitro this past week to Finn Balor. Even though there was a time in the match that he had Finn Balor beat in the Bullet Club, Karl Anderson getting involved in that match and costing Michaels. But at the end, it was Finn Balor right in the middle of the ring after the coup de grace, taking out the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He wants to prove he's still the icon, the showstopper. We said, man, we've seen two titles on the line tonight. If you guys haven't caught it, this is part 3 of the Japan Super Show. Go back, watch the first 2 parts. Great show. Not counting this match, this has probably been my best pay-per-view on the Best Damn Universe mode. We have had a few very, very good matches, entertaining moments. And now this is big time, man. Bullet Club, Kliq, the black and white here. Which brand's going to be superior? And Finn Balor laying Michaels to waste here in the corner. And Michaels had enough of that, man. He goes after Balor. Both guys missing. A lot of time. You can feel the tension here in the air. As this is the Bullet Club's backyard, man. This is where it all started. These guys remember the Bullet Club here, but they also they had a reign of terror here. killing a lot of the fan favorites. And look at this, Finn Balor. Well, I'm yapping away. Big tag there. Oh, look at Big Sexy. And now the two big men here. The two powerhouses of the Kliq and the Bullet Club. Kevin Nash and Doc Gallows going at it. Like I'll say, man, the Bullet Club, reign of terror here in New Japan. And they had a lot of fans, but a lot of also people who didn't like him as they took out a lot of their favorites. But I think this crowd, I don't know if it's split because there's a lot of WCW fans here as well. A lot of guys, a lot of fans who respect the Kliq and what they've done and big fans of them. So this is kind of a split. I think they're just into this match, man. As you can see there, people are standing up in the front row. The tension is high here. What's going to happen? Bullet Club and the Kliq. How do you oversell something like this, man? You can't. This is just unbelievable. Just awesome. Kevin Nash using his power against the big man Gallows. Kevin Nash beat Gallows one-on-one. Pinned him right in the middle of the ring with a jackknife powerbomb. Of course, Scott Hall also with a win, a count-out victory, but a win nonetheless against Karl Anderson. And finally, Finn Balor was able to take out Michaels and try to even things up. But I would say, in the most part, the Kliq has had the upper hand on them with the attacks and the matches. But a big win last week for Finn Balor. That carries a lot of momentum coming into this match. And Gallows now trying to turn things around here after Kevin Nash was distracted with Finn Balor. And Doc Gallows now going to work on Kevin Nash. Big Sexy feeling the power of Doc Gallows, but a reversal there. He throws the big man, and Kevin Nash now making a tag. It's his longtime tag team partner for the Outsiders, Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon. From back in the Kliq days in WWE. Who would ever forget the curtain call, man? And Scott Hall here taking it to Doc Gallows. But Doc Gallows, nice reversal there. And Scott Hall is not a small man by any means. But Doc Gallows is a big man. Big puppy. Big dog. And no, he's not Roman Reigns. You clowns. I said, man, this is just a little tone has changed here, I guess. But this is just serious business, man. A lot at stake here. We talked about... Oh, look at this double team maneuver, though. Oh, beautiful move there. Kick by Finn Balor. Tremendous double team there maneuver. And Finn Balor's going to go for the cover here. Is this it? No. He's still pounding on Scott Hall. He knows how tough they are, the Kliq. I think underneath this whole bad blood that these two guys have for each other and the name calling, their wannabes, their has-beens. Oh, nice drop kick there. There has-beens, all that by both sides. I think both groups have deep respect for each other. Underneath it all, let's say that. They're not going to tell each other, but I think there's a lot of respect, and you see it by the way they've entered this match, very serious, taking this very seriously, when both teams love to have some fun and just kind of shoot the shit out there sometimes. So just an interesting dynamic, man, of respect and hate, or maybe bad blood, and just very, very interesting. And Scott Hall here in control still of Doc Gallows. Oh, and he's trying to take out Karl Anderson, sending him a message. He remembers him one-on-one. Says, I got you there, Karl. Scott Hall, maybe some of that respect going out the window. These guys' true self coming out. They can't help themselves, man. They cannot help themselves. Both teams do not mind breaking the rules, doing what they need to do. Uh-oh. And Doc Gallows is tired of the antics here of Scott Hall. And big-time choke slam by Doc Gallows on the bad guy. And he whoops him very wisely right into the corner. Oh, but Scott Hall. Nice reversal there to get out of the corner. He needs to get out. Instead, he's trying to go after Finn Balor here. He knocks out Doc Gallows instead. Scott Hall, ain't no fear there by Hall, but look at this. Wisely, he puts him back in their corner. This is what tag team wrestling is about, cutting off the ring. I say it a lot, but that's exactly the strategy you want to have. And especially here, six-man tag team action. And Again, this is elimination rules, man. And Doc Gallows, Karl Anderson wants in there bad, man. But he tags out to Finn Balor. Finn Balor makes the tag. Karl Anderson wanted to come in badly as well. He wanted a piece of Scott Hall, but here's Finn Balor turning things around for the Bullet Club. And you can hear the crowd chanting for Finn Balor, but Scott Hall using his strength there to counter Finn Balor's attack. And again, right into the corner. Smart tag team wrestling. He's trying to get a tag out there, but Finn Balor prevented it. Nice reverse by Scott Hall to stay on the offensive here. Hall whips up against the buckle, and Scott Hall banging into each other. And Finn Balor takes advantage of that miscue. And Finn Balor here, what's he going to do here? Finn Balor. There's the setup. We know what that's for. There's the setup, and here goes Finn Balor, man. He took advantage of that opportunity, that miscue by Scott Hall, and it is a coup de grace. Coup de grace right into the chest of Scott Hall. It is over. He's going to be the first elimination, and no, Kevin Nash breaks things up for the Kliq. Kevin Nash saving his buddy. Oh, man, that was a close one. We almost saw the Bullet Club go up and outnumber these guys 3-2. That's what's going to happen when somebody gets eliminated. We're going to see an advantage, and that first elimination might be very, very important here. And Scott Hall is now in trouble here. He's going for a DDT. Nice escape by Hall, and he needs to make a tag. He's taking a beating in there, but look at Scott Hall. He's just too sweet, man. Yeah, there he goes. They're right against the buckle. Let's see if he can make the tag this time, and he does. He does. Shawn Michaels back in the ring now. And Michaels up at the top, and a nice cross-body block there, taking out Finn Balor. And Shawn Michaels going to the top. Michaels all the way to the top. Karl Anderson. He looked like he was going to interfere, but no, nicely done there. A splash. Could Michaels have him? No, and this time Karl Anderson saving the day for Finn Balor. Referee goes down. All hell breaking loose now. But Michaels going outside. Look at what he was thinking of, maybe getting a weapon. But no, he comes back in, sees the referee getting back into it. Balor, nice reversal and a big time uppercut there. Michaels with a nice arm drag, reversing. And Michaels. Here we go, the sharpshooter. Shawn Michaels using that sharpshooter, but right in the ropes. Finn Balor saves himself right in the ropes for further damage, possible submission. Nice right hand there again by Shawn Michaels, rocking Finn Balor to the ground, and Balor having to use the ropes to help himself up. And Michaels sees Balor in trouble and tags out to his enforcer, Kevin Nash. Why did you throw him into the... Oh, man, I guess that's why. I was going to say, why do you want to throw him into his side of the ring? But Kevin Nash shutting me up. And there you go, right back into the corner. Great tag team wrestling. And another tag. Scott Hall's back in here. Now the Kliq working like a well-oiled machine, man. And Finn Balor is taking a beating now at the hands of all members of the Kliq. And he lets him make the tag, man. Scott Hall did not stay on top of it. And Karl Anderson now coming in. And he's turning things around here for the Bullet Club. That was a very important tag for Finn Balor. I was about to say, you want to take out the snake, you take out his head, and that's what they were doing. Triple teaming and hurting Finn Balor, trying to take him out of the equation. Taking out the leader of the club. Nice block there by Scott Hall. Here's Karl Anderson, and vintage Karl Anderson. That kick right to the face. He might have knocked out Scott Hall, but no. He knows he's not done yet. He's not done with Scott Hall yet, and he's in the wrong corner though here, man. Karl Anderson is stuck in the wrong corner, just like Nash was over there, but that doesn't affect Karl Anderson. A running powerbomb. Tremendous move. One. This could be it too. No. A lot of credit to Scott Hall, man. He's already suffered a coup de grace. Look at this. He was running over for a tag, but Karl Anderson wisely, man, just takes out, very crafty, taking out both members as he looks to finish off Scott Hall. And there's that big cutter. RKO maneuver by Dennis. Oh, look at that. I was going to say it's over, but no. Kevin Nash once again saving Scott Hall. And Finn Balor, and they're now getting Kevin Nash out of the ring. Bullet Club still in control here, man. Kevin Nash saving the day against Scott Hall's ass has been saved twice here by Kevin Nash. Remember, this is elimination rules. And Scott Hall looked like he might be the first elimination. He's got a coup de grace. He's got that cutter from Karl Anderson. Big boot to the face. He is in trouble, man. But Scott Hall here, he is a fighter. He reverses things and he's coming back. What's he setting him up for here? Oh, look at this. And Karl Anderson, Doc Gallows trying to get in the ring, but no. Scott Hall's going to hit him with it. It's the Outsiders / Razor's Edge. And Karl Anderson might be done here. Scott Hall goes for the cover. We got a 1. We got a 2, and he kicks out. Oh, Karl Anderson kicks out of the Razor's Edge. Scott Hall can't believe it. He goes for another cover, and Anderson, no. Not enough damage yet, man. Scott Hall's been taking too much of a beating. Maybe didn't get all of that Outsider's Edge, and also Karl Anderson is not taking enough of a beating. And here's Karl again. And there it is, that big boot right to the face. Right to the face, and the action picking up here in this 6-man tag. 1, 2, can Kevin Nash make the save? No, but Scott Hall, unbelievable, still stays in this. The ref is down again. This crowd's going crazy. I don't know what they're chanting, but they're going crazy, man. They are into this match. Ref still down. Bullet Club still in control. Oh, but Scott Hall turning things around with that big clothesline. He goes for a cover. Ref a little slow to the count. 2, no. What a main event to what a great show we've had, man. Okada, Stone Cold Steve Austin. What a match that was. What about Kenny Omega, Randy Savage? Those matches lived up to the hype and more. And there it is again. He hits him with it again. The second one. It's over, man. Oh, what the hell? He didn't go for the cover. Oh, he's wanting to bring him into the corner. He knows that Kevin Nash continues to get in there. He's bringing him here to the corner. We're going to see another double team maneuver. We're going to see another double team here. Finn Balor. Oh, big boot to the face. And Scott Hall's been busted open, and he makes a tag, though. Oh, so they got the damage done by busting open, and Scott Hall looks like he is out on the floor here. But they allowed him to make the tag. A hot tag to Shawn Michaels, who was taking it here to Finn Balor until that. A big foot right to the face. Whew, unbelievable, man. And you know what? I don't even have my bottle of water here next to me. I was going to get hydrated. Forget that. This is main event. No breaks for me either. Let's do this. Let's do this. 6-man tag team action. I was saying, man, look at this. He's too far, man. Karl Anderson can't. No, he didn't reach him. He didn't reach him, but he stays on. No, yeah, he stays on him. He stays on him. He missed it, but he didn't miss that one. There's Karl Anderson again with that vicious kick right to the face. And look at Scott Hall. He's still sitting out there. Scott Hall is in trouble, man. He's taking the most beating out of anybody. I would say Finn Balor. Number 2. Oh, look at that. He was going for that RKO maneuver again. And Shawn Michaels reversing it. Michaels reversing it. And Shawn textbook suplex by the Heartbreak Kid. Then he goes for a cover. Are we trying to get a quick win here? No. Going to get a quick elimination. Michaels here, he's going to the top, but he has no fear, but this is a dumb maneuver, and there he goes. He got caught. He got caught, man. You can't go up on the turnbuckle on the wrong corner. What is wrong with you, Shawn? Jesus. For being a veteran, that was a dumb or maybe a cocky mistake by Shawn Michaels. We know his level of arrogance and cockiness, especially this version of the Heartbreak Kid, the Kliq version of him. And again, that Cobra clutch. into a knee to the back of the neck. And Shawn Michaels is in trouble. Hey, man, and we've talked about these matches. Okada, Stone Cold, and Omega and Savage. They weren't title matches. They're all champions. But it wasn't title. It was for Pride. And this match. And then we've seen also title matches tonight. Tag team titles, women championship. Both champions retaining. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Can he eliminate Shawn Michaels here with the foot on the rope? No. Karl Anderson, like I said, none of these teams immune to breaking the rules, if you will. Look at that. Shawn Michaels out of nowhere with the sweet chin music tells him to suck it, and this could be the first elimination. 2, and oh my God, he kicked out. Chaos all around, and Karl Anderson. I've said it before, he might be the most underrated wrestler on the planet today, especially in the Bullet Club. We talk about Finn Balor, we talk about the size of Doc Gallows, but Karl Anderson might be the best. He might be. I'm not afraid to say it, man. This guy's tenacity, his ring skills, and we just seen there. Oh, look at that. And we just see there he kicked out of Sweet Chin Music after kicking out of the Razor's Edge as well. Unbelievable. But he's hurt. He's hurt, and Michael knows this, and a splash off the second ropes. Shawn Michaels is in control here. Karl Anderson in big time trouble, and Michaels playing to the crowd here, man, hamming it up. Now forearm right to the face. That's it. This could be it. How much more can Karl Anderson take? And it looks like he can still take a lot more. Unbelievable. What fortitude on the part of Karl Anderson. And Shawn Michaels can't believe it. He's a little stunned here. And going back to them, and we've seen the title matches. We've seen that it's about prestige. This is a big-time match, and that's why this is the main event. Of course, the Bullet Club returning to Japan is hot stuff. But this match is both, man. This match is about pride. Which group is better? Who's too sweet? It's a grudge match. These guys have bad blood between each other, but at the same time, it's for the gold because it's for championship opportunities. And here's Karl Anderson. Can he get Shawn Michaels to tap out? No, Shawn Michaels going to escape that. He's not going to tap. Well, yeah, this is for all, man. This is for pride. This is bad blood, a grudge match. But it's also for championship gold. Tag team title and WCW World Heavyweight Championship opportunities on the line. The winner of this match will both get it. It's either going to be Hall and Nash getting the tag team title shot and Michaels getting the world title shot, or Finn Balor getting a world title shot and Gallows and Anderson getting a tag team title opportunity. A lot on the line here, man. Maybe that's what we haven't seen in elimination yet. These guys just out there pouring their hearts out, man. Blood, sweat, and tears, and blood on the part of Scott Hall, who doesn't give a crap. He says, I don't care if I'm bleeding. I don't care how busted up I am. He delivers a monstrous choke slam, and Karl Anderson could be gone too. Oh my God, how close can you get? 2 3/4. Unbelievable. Karl Anderson cannot be put out, man, and here it is. The Razor's Edge. Oh, he was going to give it. That had to be it. That had to be it. But Finn Balor saves the day. We might never see an elimination here, man. Everybody's got each other's back. They know each other so well. They've done homework on their opponents. They're very much alike. We can say the same thing we said about Karl Anderson, that he might be the best. I mean, Scott Hall, very underrated. We hear about the superiority of Shawn Michaels, their leader, his ability, one of the greatest of all time. We hear about Kevin Nash being one of the best big men of all time, being about his size and his skills for a big man. But Scott Hall kind of maybe gets lost in the fray, just like Karl Anderson. But both those guys might be the secret sauce, secret recipe, if you will, of those two clubs. The Club and the Kliq. Two factions, sorry. Scott Hall is in trouble, man. It might be a matter of time before Scott Hall is eliminated. Look at this, Shawn Michaels coming in to get a piece of Balor, and Doc Gallows. He hangs out Shawn Michaels, man, out to dry, and Michaels is done. Michaels rolling outside, Kevin Nash in trouble. And, oh, big move there, reverse DDT by Doc Gallows, and he's going for the cover. This could be the end of Scott Hall. No, another kick out. Kevin Nash a little late there making the save, but Scott Hall continues the story of this match, man. The beating that Karl Anderson and especially Scott Hall have received, and how they continue to stay in it and come back is unbelievable. And Gallows here. Oh man, the Bullet Club now is looking awesome. They're taking apart Shawn Michaels outside. Gallows has delivered a chokeslam to Nash. They're both down. They're trying to isolate the wounded man, who is Scott Hall. Tremendous strategy here, man. I cannot enforce that enough. Tremendous strategy. Taking out the other members so they don't break up the pin. And here he is. Can he finally finish off Scott Hall? There's that big powerbomb. Big powerbomb right into a cover. 1, 2. Michaels makes it in. Did he get him? Oh, Michaels broke it up just in time. I can't believe it. And he throws out Michaels again. Bullet Club stays in control of this. Scott Hall, man, just getting thrown around. There is no energy whatsoever left in Scott Hall. Scott Hall is done, man. And look at this. Oh, my God. He almost hit the damn ceiling on that one. Frequent flyer miles for Scott Hall. And the bad guy might be done. Here's Finn Balor, and Nash wants the tag, man. He needs to make that big tag. Finn Balor makes another huge mistake there. They've allowed Scott Hall now to make the tag on several occasions when they've almost had him done. I got to give it to both teams, though, man. I mean, they've made some mistakes. Michaels made a mistake in the corner. Finn Balor's made some mistakes allowing the hot tag there. But both teams showing a lot of fortitude, man, staying in this thing. Finn Balor's taking a beating. Look at Karl Anderson just hanging from the ropes. He's been hurt. Look at that, and Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash just throwing around here, just slapping him around in the face, and Karl Anderson. Oh, I'm sorry, Doc Gallows might be out. He looked like he was out, and he gave him a big time boot. He's not moving, man. Kevin Nash goes for the cover. 1, 2. Are we gonna see our first elimination? Yes. Yes, the Kliq is up now 3-2, and Kevin Nash. Oh, a little posing here. Karl Anderson wraps him up. 1, 2. Oh my God! What have we just seen? What have we just seen? The two big men in a matter of maybe 30 seconds or less have gone eliminated. Nash, a big boot to Doc Gallows, taking him out, and then a little too much posing, man. You talk about the mistakes that the Bullet Club has made. That was a huge mistake by Kevin Nash. Huge. Instead of keeping his eye on the ball, he started posing, and he got caught by Karl Anderson with a small package. And wow, what a turn of events, man. I seriously thought Scott Hall and Karl Anderson were going to be the first eliminated, the beating that they've gotten. But the two big men, unbelievable. I'm speechless. What a turn of events. And now we're down to 2-on-2. Michaels, Hall, Karl Anderson, and Finn Balor. And Michaels here. We can see the end here. Karl Anderson, 1, 2. Oh, another kick out. Another kick out by Karl Anderson. Shawn Michaels, man, frustrated here. He can't get Karl Anderson eliminated. He's hit him with Sweet Chin Music. He's gone to the top. Oh, he blocks that double axe handle. Karl Anderson still firing here on offense. Oh, tilt the world into a backbreaker. Unbelievable. Oh, Sweet Chin Music again out of nowhere. That has to be it. Michael just falls on top of him too. Good night, Karl Anderson. And Finn Balor is the last man standing here for the Bullet Club, the last chance. But he's got 2-on-1 advantage. No, sorry, he's down 2-1 here. Finn Balor. And Shawn Michaels here go wise. No, I thought I was going to put him back into the corner. I was going to say very wise on Michael, but Michaels making the tag. That's what they got to do. Tag in and out. Tagging it out at Scott Hall. How is he still firing? Both men miss. How is Scott Hall still firing on offense, man? Maybe that's what he's missing. Missing those blows. He can't see how that blood continues to pour. He's gotten a beating in this match, and he's still in there. The man I thought was going to be the number one. That was the story of this match, man. Scott Hall, Karl Anderson getting a beating, especially Scott Hall here. And we've seen Sweet Chin Music doing Karl Anderson. Can Finn Balor take out the other Wounded Warrior, the Kliq, as Shawn Michaels took out the Wounded Warrior of the Bullet Club. Why is he done? He throws him in. Is he going to make a towel? He's looking to make a tag out to Michaels, and Balor's not going to let him. Balor cannot let Michaels back in there, man. Michaels, oh, look at that. Big time right hand. This time Finn Balor blocks. Balor needs to isolate Scott Hall. Oh, beautiful clothesline there by Hall. Back and forth, Finn Balor and Scott Hall trading blows. And another one by Finn Balor. This is physical. This is Smash Mouth Wrestling. And Finn Balor here working on the head, the wounded, lacerated head of Scott Hall. Trying to take him out. Hall's not moving now. Scott Hall's not moving. He's got to isolate him. Oh, look at that. A code breaker. Right to the face. And he's going to the top. Is he going to hit him with it? Is he going to hit him with it? He's not wasting time. He's not going to set him up. He knows he's done, man. He knows Scott Hall is ready right for the pickings, and he hits him with it. Coup de grace. Coup de grace. 2. He got him. He got him. We're down to Michaels and Balor. Wow. What a story here developing. And look at Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels does not give a crap, man. He'll pose whenever the hell he wants. This guy's cockiness, man, might cost him. Might not be today, but one day it'll cost him. Suplex, and he knows he's got Finn Balor here beat. He's got Finn Balor beat. Finn Balor's taking a beating in this match early on. Michaels, look at that. Shawn Michaels with the moonsault tells him to suck it. He's going up again. Shawn Michaels is going to put Finn Balor away here. A second moonsault, but he misses. He misses. Finn Balor, the wherewithal to move out of the way. Oh my God, can Finn Balor pull it out? After being outnumbered here, Finn Balor did what he had to do. He isolated Scott Hall, who was the wounded man, took him out. And now it's one-on-one. And Michaels is slow, man, to get up. DDT. DDT, that might be it all. He's going for it. Is he going for the coup de grace again? And Balor, no, a splash this time. He got him. This could be a 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. 2 3/4. A split a millisecond away. Finn Balor knows he's got him though. Finn Balor doing this for the Bullet Club. Doing this for himself. Doing this for the fans here in Japan who love the Bullet Club. And most importantly, he might be doing it for his shot at the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Can he finish off Shawn? Coup de grace right into the heart of the Heartbreak Kid. And Finn Balor and the Bullet Club have done it. Holy shit, what a match. There's the replay again. Finn Balor setting him up. I didn't think he could get up, man. Finn Balor fatigued, but he found that last bit of energy to climb to the top and hit a devastating coup de grace right into the heart of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and he has broken the heart of the Kliq. What a show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us at WCW's Japan Super Show. The Bullet Club and the Best Damn Universe mode are just 2. So woo!